Thank you, good citizens of our Northwest Territory. I am most pleased and honored to be with you today at your Judeo-Christian Patriotic Rally. And I was intrigued by the banner behind me and what it said. Preserve the dream, one nation under God. No words can be more true. I want to talk to you about a couple things today. One is perseverance. The perseverance that our brave and courageous men on the field, and even some women, during our great revolution and our great war that lasted 8 long years, was beyond the attributes of any in the, I can't even describe the words because it is so wonderful what those men and did and the courageousness of their efforts. Because it was not only our cause, but it was the cause of mankind. They were truly a patriotic band of brothers. And I want to salute any veterans who are here today. Are there any veterans that could stand, please, and take our kindness and our appreciation? You know, our first flag that I created was an appeal to heaven. And it was most appropriate because we needed to appeal to heaven for God's grace and God's divine providence and His efforts to continue our great efforts on His behalf. For as I said back then, this is our cause. It is a cause for God and for our country. But it was, as I said before, not only the cause of America, but the cause of mankind. Our freedoms and our liberties are created from God. And we must always protect those freedoms. And once we won that great war, after those 8 long years, and many of those brave and courageous young people were at home with their Creator, we had to create a form of government better than the one that we had, better than those Articles of Confederation. And I hope that in just a few short weeks, just 2 weeks from today, that you will celebrate September 17th as Constitution Day, the day that we completed our work during those 4 long months in that year of 1787. And although not perfect, our Constitution was the best that we could have obtained at that epoch. And we needed to come together because, as those words in the preamble say that Gouverneur Morris wrote, we needed a more perfect union. We needed to unite our country. We needed that unifying force of a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, because we were at the brink of a precipice at that point. We were about ready to lose all that we had fought so hard for. All that blood, that treasure, that year's raising, we were almost about to lose it. But then we appealed to God once more. For as Psalm 33:12 says, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. And we keep that in mind at all time. And finally we had a constitution with 7 articles that started with we the people. We the people, because our government will always reside with the people. This Constitution, as I say as President, will be my guide, that I will never, ever abandon. But to keep this government, to keep this way of life that we have, it will be incumbent upon you, the good people of this nation, to keep this republic. Are you prepared to do that? Are you all prepared to keep this republic? I hope that you will. And as I said in my Thanksgiving proclamation, it is the duty of all nations to acknowledge the providence of Almighty God, to obey His will, to be grateful for His benefits, and humbly to implore His protection and favor. I thank you all for what you are doing here today. I thank you all for being engaged in our great experiment of self-government. And we thank Almighty God for being behind us in this great cause and great endeavor. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.